Like the minimum right now with the current inflation that you can spend on probably a living room refresh would be. Another frequently asked question is, how much do you charge? Would you hire an interior designer?
To be quite frank, no. Yes. The honest truth is, right now, no.
If you had asked me a year ago, no.
I would hire an interior designer.
Nah. You wouldn't?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, those are the guys you choose. They don't care, no, like I do. I've been waiting on you.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So I'm on my way. We have a brunch. It's not a brunch, it's a lunch. It's a lunch with a couple of friends, a couple of content creators. We're just meeting to discuss a few things, to deliberate, growth, share ideas, encourage each other, and a lot. Like, it's like a strategic, it's basically a strategic meeting. I think it's a really nice idea, like, to meet with people and share and strategize. You know, sometimes content creation is not as easy as people tend to think. It's quite hard, by the way. I had to cut majority of the intro because of the audio, so we got to Susie's place and she threw down a couple of snacks, and I found the beautiful Wongel Zelalem there, and Susie and Momo are already in the kitchen doing their thing.
Yes, so I'm happy to be in your kitchen. I'm rarely in the kitchen unless I'm eating.
Oh, yeah, this is a fast. Today he's cooking. He's helping me do the frosting for our coconut. Hi, Sam.
Hey, how are you?
Fine.
How are you? Nice place. Oh, I have some here. I'll find you in the kitchen.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, good.
Karibu sana. You're so early. Oh my god. How could you even?
I have
I haven't seen you since Cape Town.
You have held?
No.
Oh.
You're making us look bad.
I know.
How are you?
It's like your phone.
Thank you.
You can say that again. Say it again.
The transformation, what she did to the kitchen.
They should say it in person.
Yes, they should.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Full Kane. Kane, what's the name of your channel?
Kane's Kitchen Affair.
Kane's Kitchen Affair. Now that everyone is here, we got down to business and we did videos, and I think this is one of the biggest collaborations that I have ever seen, because everyone was featured in everyone's channel according to their niche. Guys, this is the YouTube Black Class of 2023, and I know you are definitely going to pick something or two, if not even three, from each and every individual. I'm going to link all their channel links down in the description box below, and these guys are all worth your subscription. Check out their versions of their content. You're gonna have fun. You're going to love it. This is the 18 guys. You're gonna love their content. Let me tell you, Mina. Hey, Susie and Kane's kitchen threw it down. Let me tell you guys, the meals were amazing. I can't believe these two ladies pulled this off. I know they already have the recipes on their YouTube channels. As I said before, everyone's link and is going to be down in the description box below. The food was amazing. Talk about 5-star cuisine in a home. I loved it.
I'm the one holding up all your mirrors, baby. Hurry up, back to me. Why'd you ever move on? Yeah, you're making me confused.
It's like we are a couple.
Well, yeah, financially.
Ah, let's do it.
Hey,
So the boys are cutting the cake.
yeah, well done.
There we go. Yay.
Choose, I've been waiting on.
Hi. So we have a one girl. Maybe you can. What's the name of your channel? Okay, I'm going to pin it down here because I know you didn't get it. So okay, my question is, would you hire an interior designer? Would you?
Okay, the honest truth is right now.
Yes.
Right now, no. Because I feel like I can't afford it.
Yes.
But obviously, like when I have a budget and I want someone to help me with, because at the end of the day, they're the expert,
Yeah.
right? So obviously, I'm not an expert at that, but I know what I like.
Okay.
So I will definitely consider hiring an interior designer, because I think there's a lot that they can bring to the table.
My question is, how much do you think? Because you're saying you wouldn't afford it.
Yeah.
Because I know you'd pay someone to rebrand yourself. I think you could spend the same amount maybe rebranding your home, because it's where you spend most of the time, right?
Yeah.
So how much do you think an interior designer would charge you? Because everyone has the same notion. They're too expensive.
So I think maybe like if I do just my living room and maybe like my bedroom,
Just
like
a
maybe
rough.
200,000 shillings.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
That is way above.
You're lying.
But we'll see.
Okay, you'll tell us.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, great.
Good.
And this guy subscribed.
I don't know. Ebu ask them if they're
Have you
subscribed.
subscribed? If you've not, see that
Imagine.
red thing.
Yes. Smash it.
Smash it.
Smash it. So Seb has a YouTube channel as well.
Yep.
Your name on YouTube is Seb.
At the Kenyan entrepreneur, but the channel name is Sam.
Seb, okay. So I wanted to ask you something. Would you hire an interior designer?
You see, I'm one of those people who are like, if I need something done, I can learn
Yeah.
and do it myself. But after seeing what you did in Susie's kitchen, I'm like, okay, I think I need to get an expert eye to do something. And
Yeah.
I've been looking at my YouTube studio for the longest time. And I'm thinking I need to call you. Because
Yes.
just the, you see, interior design, I think it's a topic that is a topic or an industry,
Yeah, an
or
industry.
a segment of market
Yeah.
that, you see, most of us didn't grow up with that. Our moms used to buy woolen fabrics and they throw it on the sofa set,
Yeah.
and that would become our interior design. So you grow up not knowing that this thing is actually something you need.
Yeah.
But I think now, with the exposure that I have and some money,
Yeah, and some money.
yeah, I would hire an interior designer. You, in particular.
Oh,
But ideally,
thank you.
I think people should be able to be comfortable with the idea of hiring experts,
Yeah.
especially if you want good results.
Hi.
What's the name of your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is DIY with Jojo.
Also on your socials, right?
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, would you hire an interior designer?
To be quite frank, no, I wouldn't, because I think they are kind of expensive on the
Yes.
higher side.
Yes.
But then again, everyone wants to live in a good space that is done well, and not everyone who has that talent
Yeah.
to like color coordinate and balance everything in the house. So for that particular reason, yes, it's important to hire one.
Then you said you wouldn't, but I trust your taste. You have a really nice taste.
Thank you.
I've seen your home. I've seen you working on it on your channel. So yeah, I totally understand. Thank you.
And I love your work.
Oh,
Your
thank
transformations. Kwanza Susie's kitchen.
I know. It was
amazing.
thank you so much.
An amazing job.
Kane, what's the name of your channel?
Kane's Kitchen Affair.
Kane's Kitchen Affair. I'll leave the link to her YouTube channel down in the description box below. So yes, please. Did you hire an interior designer for you?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
At this point I'm at in my life, I
Yes.
feel like I would invest in professional help to do something like that. I think with age, I've come to realize that you are not good at everything.
Yeah.
So there are people who are better than you at things. So if you can pay people to do things that you are not good at, then I would definitely hire one. I feel like it would be a bit expensive. But I feel like it would be worth it, especially if you want to create a space that you want to live in or work in for the long term. It's just better to get someone who knows their stuff.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Momo. The name of your channel is Momo, the brand. Momo, the brand, right?
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you, would you hire an interior designer?
If you had asked me a year ago, no.
Uh-huh.
I think it's just I didn't understand what an interior designer does.
Yeah.
So one of the things I noticed is apparently your colors in the house are supposed to be coordinated.
Yes.
So I think that would necessitate for me to have someone who knows which colors go with which. And since I'm not that person, having an interior designer would make sense.
Yeah.
My biggest qualm was the fact that I thought they were for rich people only.
Yeah.
And I'm only rich in the future. So I think one of the things I really want to do, and I think we talked about it on my channel, is to have you come as I revamp my studio.
Okay.
So I've been recording where I am, and then on this side and on that side it's a lot of trash.
Yes.
But now I think I need the whole place redone. So you are coming on my channel.
Oh, for sure. Very soon.
Yes.
Very soon. So you would hire an interior designer?
Yes.
Last year you said a year ago you wouldn't?
Yeah, like it's just the thinking behind what is an interior designer coming to do that a painter cannot do.
Yeah.
So there are so many other things, and I think some of those things have been broken because I also watch your channel a lot. So when I'm seeing how you're transforming houses and things like that, I'm like, so that can be my space too. So you're looking at your house, you're like, we need that Agatha touch.
Yeah.
So I think it's more education for people because I was at a point where I was like, this is not someone I would need.
Yeah.
But now I actually need.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. So I'm looking forward to working on your space.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Making motherhood magical.
Yeah, you said it, girl.
You're not even new to my channel, so I won't even ask you your name. Everybody
No.
knows you
If
by
you don't
now.
know me, where have you been?
I know. Then would you hire an interior designer?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
I'm just kidding. Of course. No, I wouldn't hire just any, by the way, because not everyone can do what they say they will do.
True.
But I would hire Agatha Interiors.
Oh,
Because I have seen their work.
Thank you.
And they have really, really just changed a lot of things in my house for the better in ways that I could never have done by myself. So yes, 100%, I would hire a competent, talented, stylish interior designer.
There
like
you have it.
Agatha Interiors.
I'm telling you, that's the icing on the cake. Thank you so much. It's so glad to hear that you would. People are still skeptical about hiring interior designers. They're like, what are they coming to do and all that?
I used to be like that, 100%.
Yes.
But let me tell you, oh my goodness, after we did Kwanzaa, the kitchen project, I was like, hands down, I would not have done this by even with the 100 years of looking at Pinterest, I would not have done that by myself.
Wow.
And it's, as I was saying even in that video, it's so sad when you save your money to want to maybe make over a room or something. You save your money, you work so hard, and then you go by yourself, and then you just do something, and then it just doesn't look nice.
Yeah.
You'd rather just spend a little extra and do something that you're going to be happy with every single, because this is your home.
Yeah.
This is where you're raising your kids. This is where you're
Yeah.
building your life.
I know.
You want to come from work or from wherever and walk into your house and feel like, wow,
This
you
is
know?
home.
Yeah, this is home. This is my dream home.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for hosting us. The meals were amazing.
I've been waiting on.
Hey guys, after visiting Susie and having the lunch with other content creators, so I've had so many questions, and even when I was asking the content creators about if they would hire an interior designer, everything that everyone was asking, okay, not everyone, almost everyone, they were asking how much would it cost to do a makeover. And I feel like that is a question that I have been asked in the comment section, in my DMs. It's a question that I have been asked so many times by so many different people. Thought that let me just do this video and answer that question. I hope it's going to be of help. So so for me, what I always tell all my clients is this: I work with the client's budget. The minimum, I feel like, according to my experience, I feel like the minimum right now with the current inflation that you can spend on probably a living room refresh, not makeover, refresh, would be probably 100,000 or an amount close to that. Especially because since you're maybe repainting, purchasing curtains, and this I'm talking about small spaces, because if you have a very big living room, or maybe an open plan living room that has big windows and a dining area as well, the curtains that you're going to be using are going to be expensive, and curtains have become quite expensive. Basically everything has hiked prices. So I feel like the minimum amount you can spend on a living room refresh should be 100,000. That includes probably curtains, maybe a few flowers, throw pillow covers, and probably a carpet. I'm not sure, depending on the size of your windows, because curtains cost the most. Also repainting. Repainting is not that expensive. For most living rooms, we have spent probably around 10,000 to 20,000 for repainting. If you want accent walls, of course, the prices go higher. The minimum amount that I have spent in a living room makeover, refresh, not makeover, was 80,000. I haven't uploaded that video yet. I think I should upload it after this, so that you guys can get what I'm talking about. We didn't change the carpet, we did not repaint the living room, we did not buy any furniture. What we did, we bought wall hangings, a few vases, flowers, and curtains. Yes, there was a difference and a change in the living room, but if you want more impact, you need to spend more. So I'm going to be uploading the video for that living room immediately after this. After this video, it's going to be the next video, because it's a project that we worked on last year. We were done with it in October, and I haven't uploaded that video yet. So it was a living room refresh. As I told you guys, we spent, the budget was 80,000 or 70, I think. And curtains and wall hangings are one of the most expensive pieces in a home. And because wall hangings, you don't just pick any wall hangings, especially when you have a wide wall. We need a wide wall hanging, or maybe 2 or 3 to give a storyline, so that the wall doesn't feel plain and bare. Also, if you have these colors, if you have chosen very unique colors, it's not easy to get wall hangings in those colors. So it's either we'll have to custom make, or we'll have to buy really expensive wall hangings. And for me, I cannot tell you how much a living room makeover would cost. Reason being, different spaces require different things. For example, you might not want to lose or get rid of your carpet. You still want to maintain it, or maybe your curtains, you feel like your curtains are good. And then you'll have another person who has a living room and they want to change the carpet, the curtains, the throws, the light fixtures. That is a living room refresh. When we're doing a living room makeover, we might be working on maybe the TV wall. We do a modern TV wall. Maybe we're buying furniture, we are repainting, we are buying almost everything from scratch, or maybe we're just retaining the couch. So giving you a cost, an exact cost of your living room might be hard. For me, as an interior designer, I work with the client's budget. So as I was saying, there is no tentative figure for makeovers or home transformations, because every space requires different scopes of work. So for me, I work with the client's budget. I know even if someone says their budget is open, that is a lie. Reason being, there is your capacity. Everyone has their own capacity in regards to finances, or maybe there's this certain amount that you have set aside, because everyone plans their finances. You have this amount that you have set aside, and you know that in my space, I want to spend this much. My capacity reaches here, or maybe this is the amount of money that I am willing to spend on my space. So for me, I work with the client's budget. So if you come with a budget of 150,000, we will work on your space. If you come with a budget of 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, we will work with your space. I work with clients in two different ways. So the first way is you know what you want, or maybe you have an idea of what you want. I'm sure everyone has gone through maybe social media, or maybe you've seen something somewhere that you really like and you really want that item to be in your space. So for me, first of all, when you reach out, we do a site visit. And then after we do a site visit, you tell me what you want. I get to understand your taste, your likes, your budget, so that I can be able to work within your capacity and what you like. For me, I work with what the client wants, and then I bring in my professional advice. That is for clients who are specific about what they want in their space. There is the good side about that and the bad side about that, because most of the time when a client has visualized something, they want this and this, and clients don't really, most clients, or maybe when you're hiring me, you don't know the different kinds of styles. So maybe you're picking a piece that would work in mid-century and a piece that would work in a Scandinavian living room, or a Nordic living room, or a bedroom, and those pieces just don't marry. So when a client reaches out and they are very specific about that, sometimes it becomes a problem because these pieces don't marry. So for me, what I would advise is be open-minded when you're reaching out to an interior designer. You can be specific on what you want on a few pieces, but be open-minded about the pieces. Sometimes when I do project reveals and maybe you see this piece just wasn't marrying with this other piece, it's because the client was probably maybe very rigid. You advise the client, but they're not open to changing. So one of the most things that I would tell my clients is, when you hire an interior designer or you hire me, please be open-minded. Be open-minded in accepting new ideas. I will work with what you want. I will execute your style. I will make sure I get you the items that you want and make your home as much or as beautiful as you want it, or even more. So the second kinds of clients that I've worked with are clients who are open. They are open-minded. A client would call me in their space and tell me, hi, this is my space. I don't like these colors. I like these colors. Here I felt like I want a sectional couch. The rest, you are open. I want these colors. this is my style, this is the kind of things that I like. You might not know your style, but I know probably there is a kind. If I see a few screenshots of items that you've liked, I'll be able to know your style, and I'll be able to pick it up from there. So for those spaces, let me just say they turn out to be the best spaces, because most of the project reveals that I've done, and all of them that clients love them, are because of sorry, someone is calling me, let me hang. Sorry guys. So I was saying, most of the projects that you guys have loved, or the projects that have brought me more clients, are spaces where there are clients who are quite open. So for me, I'm not insisting that you be open on what you want. What I am insisting on is, if you're specific, have an open mindset. Be open-minded on receiving advice and changing a few items, and I believe your space is going to turn out amazing. Another frequently asked question is, how much do you charge? So I have a rate card that is a guide. It is just a guide, depending on the scope of work, especially for commercial spaces. Imagine someone wants a living room refresh, and we are working on maybe someone else's living room from scratch. Like, it's the client just gives me a shell. There is no plaster done, there is no paint that has been done. We have to do all that, choosing colors, shopping for furniture from scratch. Surely a rate card wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to charge both clients the same amount. So for me, my charges vary according to the scope of work. So the other way that we work with our clients is clients who have a budget. You contact me and they tell me, hi Agatha, my budget is 3 million or 5 million or 500,000. This is the amount of money that I am willing to spend on my space. You are there, your services are inclusive, any renovations are inclusive, any purchases, everything that you're going to do in this space is inclusive in this amount. So you work on it. I want this, I want this, and I want this. I will tell you if that will work. I will, on my end now, what I'll do, I'll sit down, do a budget, and I'll tell you if everything you want will work, or we'll have to compromise a few things, or something of that sort. But that we do. We also do that. We work according to the client's budget. But on my side, what we ensure we do, if we are working with that kind of client, or any other client, any other way of paying, we have receipts for everything. We make sure that we are transparent in regards to finances. And we are taking in new clients. For everyone who has contacted us before, we had a small issue with our line and our contact details and all that. Right now they have been fixed. So if you still need our services, I know we haven't been in good communication with our clients, or anyone who has reached out, probably in like 2 months. We had an issue with our line, so which affected our socials and our emails, but it is sorted out finally. So hi baby. So I have my nanny's daughter here. She just walked in when I was recording. Yes mommy. So I was saying shika maji. So guys, let me end the video. I think I have said basically everything that needs to be said. I already have a guest. Sorry baby, sorry. I already have a guest in the channel. She has invited herself officially. So that's just about it. If you have more questions and you feel like you want to answer, yes baby, nikupe maji. Tam. So if you have more questions, feel free to reach out to us via the details in the screen and down in the description box below. There is a team that is going to be ready to answer all your questions. Our social media handle on Instagram is Agatha Interiors. My personal page is Agatha Nkirote. So for brands who wants to work with me personally as a brand, you can reach out to me via my personal page. And if you want to get renovations, makeovers, or just hire my interior services, use the other page that I'm going to be pinning down in the description box below. So that was it for today's video. I hope you learned something or two. I hope I answered quite a number of your questions. I love you guys so much, and don't forget that Jesus loves you more. Bye.